State University reunites to include everyone. All praise and salute to thee. Your light shall shine over hills and plains and every ocean strand. For the divine hand
Let us welcome the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Saturnino E. Dalagon Jr. for his opening remarks.
To the University President, Dr. Roy G. Ponce, to the Vice Presidents, Directors, Deans, Program Heads, General Convocation is an annual gathering to meet and greet faculty. Staff, students, and officials of the university. However, at this pandemic time, we will manifest meet and greet virtually. During manifestations, you as students will be acquainted to the different offices and units of the three divisions, namely Academic Affairs, Administrative Affairs, and Research Development. Auxiliary to the Office of the President is also introduced on this convocation. You will also be familiarized with the faces of the university officials, faculty, and staff. More importantly, you will be informed on the policies, standards, guidelines, rules, and regulations of the university. In this, you will not be lost anymore in the maze of university's basic profile. 1 or 2 weeks ago, you have also witnessed the orientation by institute level. You were introduced to the dean, faculty, staff, and student officers. You were also informed on the policies specific to your institute. That acquaintance served as your schemata, specifically on the course program you enrolled and to the mandate of your institute you are in. On this note, I am very eager to formally open the 2021 Virtual General Convocation of the Davao Oriental State University. That's all, and thank you.
Vision: a university of excellence, innovation, and inclusion. Mission: to elevate knowledge generation, utilization, and distribution, to promote inclusive sustainable development through research-based higher quality education, technical vocational skills responsive to the needs of local and global community, and to produce holistic, creative, and inclusive human resource who are responsive and resilient to global challenges while maintaining a strong sense of nationhood. Core values: God-centeredness, critical thinking, discipline, commitment, resilience, humaneness, creativity, competence, collaboration, sustainability.
Situated in the easternmost Davao boasts an abundant variety of flora and fauna that made it the capital of the Philippines and the home of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Mount Hamiguitan Wildlife Sanctuary. Davao Oriental is also home to the Davao Oriental State College of Science and Technology. Formerly known as the Mati Community College in 1972, the institution has undergone several developments through the collaborative efforts of all the past administrations. MCC then became the Davao Oriental State College of Science and Technology on December 13, 1989. The vision of those who believed in the promise of quality education in the region paved the way for converting DOSCSD into the Davao Oriental State University by virtue of RA 11033 on May 28, 2018. With 20 undergraduate and graduate programs scattered in 4 institutes, DOSCSD has cemented itself to be the leading institution in providing education to the youth. As of 2021, more graduate programs have been added to bridge the gap between research and development. The creation of the San Isidro, Katiil Extension campuses all heed the call of democratizing access to learning across the province with the united goal of being a science and technology university for the people. As a sign of the times head towards a global environment, DOSCSD is steadfast in ensuring that it provides state-of-the-art facilities through the continuous improvement of existing buildings and the creation of more projects that can cater to the growing needs of its employees, students, and the outside community. DOSCSD has also been the recipient of many institutional honors, such as the Bronze Award from the Civil Service Commission, an ISO 9001-2015 certification from the AJA Registries, and a Level 3 accreditation from the Commission on Higher Education. The DOSCSD faculty also boasts an impressive pool of research engagements in various fields such as ecological biodiversity, animal studies, and social sciences that have been recognized both in the local and international arena. DOSCSD does not only focus on establishing itself as a trailblazer in delivering affordable education, but an institution that helps and capacitates grassroots communities through its multitude of extension programs. As a new leadership arises, the future of DOSCSD only becomes bigger and brighter than where it was years ago.
Students, you are the primary product of the university. You are not only our client, but as soon as you leave the halls of the university, with you are the hopes and aspirations of the better tomorrow. We will serve you to the best that we can.
The decades of hard work, continuous development, and collaboration with various sectors have led the way in transforming DOSCSD into the Davao Oriental State University. Together as one community, let us all hold hands in ensuring that DOrSU fulfills its promise of becoming a university of excellence, innovation, and inclusion.
To give this message, let us give a virtual applause to the university's president, Dr. Roy G. Ponce.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, my warmest greetings to the DOrSU leadership team, Dr. Edito Sarili, our Vice President for Administration, Dr. Saturnino Dalagan, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Willan Franco Tayone, our Vice President for Research, Development, and Extension, directors of the various divisions and units, deans, faculty, staff, stakeholders, and especially to our dear students. I want to welcome our new students and our returning students. And I hope you enjoy your semestral break and are rested, energized, and ready to begin another year in DOrSU. Now, I suspect most of you are excited, particularly the freshmen, to attend classes and perhaps a bit apprehensive because of these new modes of learning that we are in now, like the flexible learning. We started as a small college in Mati and has become a multi-campus research university. And now each of you is part of this. This day is somewhat historical because This is the first time that we gathered as a full-fledged university and conducted the general convocation online. This year is also unprecedented because we have over 8,000 first-year admissions and approximately 14,000 enrolled in main and extension campuses. This shows that your drive and eagerness to pursue studies despite the current situation. Meanwhile, so many questions we have in this uncertainty. We are in a very interesting time now with the shifts of global powers, uncertainty of the pandemic timeline, the fourth industrial revolution, and with more than half the world lagging behind. We have global warming, ecological degradation, and sustainable resource use. However, there can be silver lining in all of this. I challenge you to learn and try new things every day that will ease the uncertainties we are experiencing. I also challenge you to take advantage of this opportunity and freedom to explore your areas of interest that will help you make a difference in yourself, in your family, and eventually to the community. But you must double your effort and time to achieve your desired goals. We have transformed this university with new programs, new faculty, and new infrastructures. If you have been looking at my Facebook post, you can see our new buildings like the new Learning Resource Center. Our cross-cutting approaches to achieve our strategic goals will focus on data science, future thinking, smart initiatives, internationalization, and regenerative and sustainability thinking. Right now, we are investing in various ICT infrastructure development and improving our learning resources. And we'll be establishing strong academic support system for students so that you will be coping up with the high demands of academic rigor. There is much progress happening in the university, but at the same time, there is so much to do. We are determined to be as good as possible and accomplish the demands and challenges, more of a lateral thinker and catalyst for improvement. That takes work. And now it's your turn to take advantage of these resources and this opportunity to transform yourselves with the government's free higher education. Studying in DOrSU is an extraordinary opportunity given to us by our leaders, given to us by our government. So seize it. Welcome to Davao Oriental State University, where your future starts.
At this juncture, let us proceed to the presentation of office personnel by division.
The Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs shall have the following duties and functions. 1. Assist the President of the University in the performance of both administrative and supervisory responsibilities pertaining to instruction, research, and extension. 2. Plan and manage in the Director for Instruction and Department Chairman or Dean about ongoing curricular and co-curricular activities for the improvement of the university's instruction. 3. Recommend to the President members of the faculty for appointment, promotion, and or transfer. 4. Plan and conduct faculty meetings and other in-service education activities. Supervises the preparation of the curriculum, methods of instruction, and classification of students. 5. Initiate disciplinary measures against personnel of his division in accordance with existing rules. And assist the administration in generating funds, school grants, and fellowship for students and personnel. The Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs has 2 directorates, 2 offices, and 1 center. These are Directorates for Instruction, Directorates for Student Services, Office of the Registrar, Office of the Quality Assurance, and Library Information Center.
Good day, I am DOrSU designated as the Director for Instruction. Under the Office of the Director for Instruction are the 5 academic institutes in the main campus and 3 extension campuses. The functions of the office are to basically assist the Vice President for Academic Affairs in the different aspects of the academic operations of the university, to coordinate with the institutes and the extension campuses along curriculum development and quality control of academic activities, to supervise, monitor, and evaluate the activities of the institutes and extension campuses, and to act as execution member of the different committees in the instruction division. Thank you.
Presenting our deans from the different institutes of the university. From the Institute of Agriculture and Life Sciences, Dr. Bernadette J. Nanual. From the Institute of Business and Public Affairs, Dr. Geraldine H. Sacro. From the Institute of Computing and Engineering, Engineer Jean C. Ibalie. From the Institute of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Michelle L. Tabu-Tabu. From the Institute of Education and Teacher Training, Dr. Gemma M. Valdez. Each of the institute's dean has the following duties and responsibilities. 1. Plan, implement, supervise, and evaluate institute activities related to instruction, research, and extension. 2. Develop and implement medium goals of the university. 3. Help faculty members define their goals and objectives in their work. 4. Establish an effective work environment in the institute and provide leadership in upgrading the level of essential service and instruction. 5. Recommend appropriate sources of action relating to institute personnel assignment, loading, and discipline. 6. Initiate curriculum revision, development, and budgetary requirements in the institute. Our National Service Training Program Coordinator, Dijuana S. Mama. Let us welcome the Director for Student Services, Professor Evangeline R. Rivera.
Good everyone, especially to all Papa of DOrSU. Welcome. The Office of Directorate for Student Services is firmly committed to actively promoting student involvement and development. This is also an information and resource center as well as focal point service and leadership development through a variety of resources and programs to support you, our students, for your academic achievement, educational goals, personal growth, and professional development. The different units or offices under this directorate are Health Services Unit, Office of Student Affairs, Admissions Office, Financial Assistance, Student Scholarship and Studentship Unit, Guidance, Counseling and Testing, Public Employment and Service Office, Student Volunteerism and Community Engagement Office, Sports Development Office, and the last but not the least is the Committee on Crime Prevention. With me in this office is Miss Angel Badilla.
To our dear students, good day. I am Ma'am Jocelyn Olandria, the caretaker of the Davao Oriental State University Guidance Counseling and Testing Center. As the caretaker of this office, allow me to introduce to you our office and its duties. GCTC is under the Directorate of Student Services. Its commitment is to provide quality services that will hone students to become self-regulated, informed, resilient, productive, contented, and psychosocially aware individuals necessary for their academic, personal, social, and career growth and development. The services of the center are mainly focused on individual and group telecounseling, career and group guidance, orientation and information, individual inventory, prevention and wellness, psychological testing, and peer facilitation. To access our services, especially this pandemic, please follow us on Facebook, GCTC at DOrSU. Maraming salamat!
Good morning, students of the Davao Oriental State University. I am Professor Roland A. Dalagan, the head of the Office of Student Affairs. Welcome to our university. Now, this office, if you would like to access the Office of the Student Affairs, we can help you in terms of managing student organization. If you'd like to organize, we can help you. Those who have already been organized, they can renew the recognition. We also manage the student activities of the university in or outside of the example curricular activities or field trips. Now, this happened before the COVID period. And we also manage student discipline. We accept complaints for or against students. And we also manage student publication like the yearbook and the Angsiglakan. We also issue good moral character, certificate of good moral character, just in case you would like to have that certificate for your scholarship application or for whatever purpose you would like. You can issue a certificate of good moral character. At present, we also starting to issue student ID, which is a very necessary identification for students like you. And we also endeavor to cover our students in insurance. And in the middle of the semester, the whole year, we'll be offering online trainings for student leaders and student organizations so that they will be managing their organization very well, especially fund management. And the office is of a belief, and I believe that this is the dictum of the Office of Student Affairs. It's an honor to be of service. It's a pleasure to be of help. Anytime you can access the office through our OSA webpage. You can also call. And together with me as your head of Office of Student Affairs is Ms. Jamaica Mindalano, our office staff. And we also maintain group chats for student leaders, for student organizations. On that platform, you can reach us, and we would be very happy to entertain your concern. Thank you and good morning.
Good day to all students, faculty, and staff. I'm Mrs. Jove Arvega, the head of the Health Services Unit. Health Services Unit is an arm of the Office of the Director of Student Services that provide health services to DOrSU constituents within the framework of outpatient and referral settings. This involves consultation and treatment of other health services and referral as the need arises. We have our HSU personnel. I'm happy to introduce to you our medical doctor, Dr. Binhor G. Katbagan Jr. He is our school physician. At the same time, he is our city health officer and commander of COVID-19 in the city of Mati. His scheduled time is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Due to pandemic crisis, we offer only telemed and referral consultation. We offer free consultation and free medicines. For dental, we have Dr. Camille Antores. Just call her Dr. Camille. Her scheduled time is only every Wednesday from 1 to 5 p.m. We offer free consultation, free oral scaling, and tooth extraction. Just because of the increase of cases of COVID-19 in the city of Mati, we offer only consultation and free medication. But if the situation warrants, we go back to the normal schedule. So we have Ma'am Albi Saxby, Ma'am Francisca Mabandos, and Ma'am Emmeline Meldenisa. We have a window here in order for us to cater the outpatient clients or the by appointment clients. So we cater our clients through window. Then we have our 2 beds for observation. Then if you have the signs and symptoms, do not come to the school. Just inform your instructor, your deans, or if you are faculty and staff, do not come into school. Do not report to school. Just inform the HR. Then inform us immediately in order to refer also to Dr. Katbagan for your immediate management and treatment. This is only a reminder for us to all faculty and staff, students. Then, in order to fight COVID-19, we must follow the health standard protocol. Okay? Always wear face mask. Frequent hand washing, sanitize your hands every now and then, and observe social distancing from 1 meter to 3 meters away from another person. Okay? Thank you for listening. Good day once again, and mabuhay kayong lahat. God bless us all.
Hello, Tetenians. This is Catherine Cisalas, your technical librarian, welcomes you to DOSCST Library. It is our yearly practice to conduct orientation face-to-face. But since we cannot do that due to our pandemic situation, and yet we need to foster to deliver our services in ways applicable for today's setup, we therefore provide you with this virtual one. The organizational structure of the library will inform you of the personnel behind the library services, which is headed by the library director in the person of Mrs. Maida C. Santos. Thank you so much for watching this orientation, and we're looking forward for seeing you in our library when this pandemic ends. We will be happy to attend all your queries and other library-related information needs. Keep safe, Tatanians, and God bless us all.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Davao Oriental State University. I am Grace Antipolo at your service from the Office of the Registrar. This office is an academic service unit under the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs, headed by Dr. Saturnino E. Dalagan Jr. Our role is to stewards the academic records of students. Thus, we are responsible for monitoring the integrity and authenticity of the records under our care. We make them available upon request, but subject to the existing rules and regulations. Students' records is kept in perpetual and consider them confidential records. Thus, we supervise the process of the articulation of enrollment, transfer credits, graduation, grades verification, scholarship, and certification of baccalaureate and postgraduate degrees. Furthermore, this office counsels students, staff, faculty on academic matters, since we are one of the enforcers of policies and regulations of this university. For your queries and requests, just log on to our Facebook page at DOrSU Registrar, and we are available from Mondays to Fridays in a week for 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day to process and facilitate your transactions. Since face-to-face is limited, we have an appointment-based system. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Presenting the Quality Assurance Office headed by Dr. Rizalde V. Maipa. Let us welcome the Vice President for Administrative Affairs Division, Dr. Edito B. Sumili, to be represented by Dr. Maria Cecilia L. Katubig.
Good day, everyone. I would like to introduce to you the Office of the Vice President for Finance and Administration. This office is headed by Dr. Edito B. Sumili. The Office of the Vice President for Finance and Administration is primarily responsible for ensuring that the university provides excellent knowledge support management system. This office shall perform the following: promote an institutional culture and shared management philosophy, develop a program for recruitment, development, and retention of competent, committed, and excellent human resources, provide administrative support services that are of high quality, reliable, and cost-effective, develop and implement quality and innovative ICT services and support, and make solutions available to ensure both smooth and improved operations of academic programs and services. It provides facilities in planning, design, construction, operation, and maintenance services that are custom-focused, quality standards certified, optimized, and environmentally sustainable. It also implements financial management system to include business planning and analysis, financial accounting and forecasting to prevent fraud and corruption and ensure the university's fiscal health and growth. Established structures and processes related to the governance of the university aimed at ensuring the effective planning, decision-making, and appropriate management of operation of quality standards, legal compliance requirements, certification, accreditation requirements, and accountability. It also provides auxiliary services that enrich the learning experience and life opportunities of all DOrSU students through a range of high-quality, innovative, responsive, and efficient services relevant to the teaching, research, extension, production, and international activities of the university. It also implements communication, promotional, and marketing program for the university and provide provide efficient and effective delivery services to students in the areas of admissions, student records, library services, and acquisition of materials, equipment, and supplies. Its primary function is to strengthen and align central administrative and financial functions with the university's core functions of research, instruction, extension, and production. It directly supervises the following units: Finance and Administrative Division, Administrative Services and Management Division, the Safety and Security Management Division, Human Resource Development Services Division, and the Production and Resources Generation Management Division. For the Financial and Operations Division, this one is headed by the Director for Finance and the Chief Administrative Officer, Dr. Maria Cecilia Katubi. This division, the Financial and Operations Division, is responsible for providing sound stewardship of the university's resources and ensuring that DOrSU's fiscal reputation is above suspicion. It provides financial reporting, ensures internal and external compliance, and performs financial administration. Under the Financial and Operations Division are the following units: the Budget Services Unit, the Accounting Unit, and the Cashiering and Disbursement Office. The second division under the Office of the Vice President for Admin and Finance is the Administrative Services and Management Division. This division is responsible for ensuring healthy and conducive learning and working environment through the provision of service requirements of all university administrative and academic units in support of their respective performance targets. Under the Administrative Division are Procurement Management Office, the Property and Supply Unit, the General Services Office, Transportation, Motor Pool and Maintenance Section, the University Archives and Records Management Office, Instructional Support and Material Production Services Unit, the Physical Plant and Engineering Services Office, Office of the University Engineer, and the Human Resources Development. That's all. Thank you and good afternoon.
Good day, everyone. This is Erlinda Bernal Patosa of the Accounting Unit of DOrSU. I am the accountant, and the accounting unit is the unit in this university in charge of processing documents for payment, preparing financial reports, and we also attend to student needs, like student accounts, all needs of students pertaining to financial matters. Now, the accounting unit has 12 personnel in here. We have three sections. We have the bookkeeping, we have the student accounts, and we have the incoming and outgoing. I am assisted with Miss Chokson, Miss Anna May Chokson, a faculty detailed at the accounting unit. We also have an acting accountant, one in the person of Mary Grace Pipito. We have Shaira Faye Martinez, Marides Gallardo, Darrell Salcedo, Winilin Duyao, Candy Feb Jabakid, Joy Basnig, Donna Talabok, Berdy Sodilia, and we have two particular employees in charge for attending to clients' need, no, students, parents, in the person of Miss Mabel Balani and Marichu Bernal. Thank you very much.
Presenting the Office of the Director of Administrative Services, Dr. Rose Annalyn V. Siniza.
Have a pleasant day to one and all. I am Dr. Rose Annalyn V. Siniza, the Director for Administrative Services. The Office of the Administrative Offices ensures that you as students have a very safe and conducive learning environment by providing different services. So one of these services are the information technology services that is headed by Mr. Donnie Domaton. We also have the supply and property unit headed by Dr. Anita Nunez. Under the Director for Admin Services is also the Procurement Office under Mr. Diego P. Pan. We also have the Human Resource Management Office headed by Mrs. Nika Singh. And also, we have the General Services Unit headed by Dr. John Mark Francisco and the Security and Safety Unit headed by Dr. Rex Aparicio.
Good day, everyone. Good day, students. Well, I am here to introduce to you what is the Human Resource Management Office. I am Nika Abbas Singh. I am the Designate Human Resource Management Officer. Well, in the Human Resource Management Office, it is the heart of every organization. Okay. It is when we say heart, this is where the core functions of every administration, because what we do in HR is we do the staffing, we do the development, compensation, safety and health, and of employee and labor relations. Okay, we do all this in HR. So these core functions, we conduct many different activities, like we provide benefit for the employees, we provide the welfare for employees, and we also facilitate papers, documents, such as hiring employees and other related activities. And when you come in the campus, you might want to visit in the office. I think that would be all. Enjoy your stay in the university, and hopefully see you around when you will be employed in the future. Thank you.
Presenting the Vice President for Research, Development and Extension Division, Dr. Villafranco C. Tayone.
Good day, everyone. So my name is Ms. Cindy A. Lasco, the Monitoring and Evaluation Unit Head of the Davao Oriental State University. So doing M&D can become a powerful tool to help determine whether the intended results were achieved as planned, as well as ensure that the action was done appropriate for delivering the intended results, and verify whether the initiatives conducted has positive contributions to the community and the target beneficiaries. With this, in recognition of the need to strengthen as well as ensure that timely and effective implementation of projects are being implemented. So the Monitoring and Evaluation Unit was created. It is actually under the Research, Development, Extension Division of the Davao Oriental State University. So this office was created to conduct monitoring, which is also termed as the routinary collection and analysis of information about a project or program that was undertaken while the project is still ongoing. After the project is done, it will go through evaluation, which is the assessment whether the organization, project, or whether the project is conducted periodically. So in monitoring research and extension projects, there are implementing procedures that must be followed as well as requirements that should be submitted to conduct monitoring and evaluation activities. So this includes the submission of approved and research extension project proposals, quarterly submission of progress reports for research projects, and accomplishment reports for extension projects. Then, that would be the basis for the quarterly monitoring, and at the end of the research extension projects, so the components will submit their terminal reports, which will be used as the basis for the evaluation or the post-evaluation report. So to determine whether or not locally and or externally research projects are completed, at least 3 criteria or given output indicators were met. First is the research project or the extension project also has reached the defined project duration as specified in their proposal. Another is the research or extension project has attained and accomplished the target outcomes and outputs in relation to the identified objectives. And the approved funding as well as the financial plan of the research or extension project has been fully disbursed and utilized. And last but not the least, as indicated in the research projects as well as in the extension project's design or work plan, all activities and components were considered accomplished. So moreover, aside from those mentioned, the M&E office is also responsible for the making of reports, and during the conduct of monitoring and evaluation, we usually review the documents that was submitted to us, do on-site visits as well as observation, and during the evaluation, we also conduct interview with our participants. So that is all for the monitoring and evaluation unit. So actually, we are more on the research and extension projects that are being implemented in the office. Okay. Moreover, aside from those mentioned, the M&E office is also responsible for the making of reports during the conduct of the monitoring and evaluation. Also, we usually do review of documents that were submitted to us and conduct on-site visits and observations. Then, during the evaluation, we do interview with our participants. So, I think that is all for the monitoring and evaluation unit. And we are actually more focused on the research and extension projects that were being submitted to the office for monitoring and evaluation. And our office is located here in the DOrSU Administration Building at the second floor.
Journal and Publication Unit Head, Mr. Rixterly C. Versosa. Director for Extension, Dr. Misael B. Clapano.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Welcome to Davao Oriental State University. I am Misael B. Capano, the designated Director for Extension of the university. The Office of the Director for Extension has its duties and functions to recommend policies and guidelines that is related to extension activities of the university, to establish linkages in local, national, international that is related to extension program and projects, also to plan and implement extension activities that are related to the trust of the institutes and centers. The Office of the Director for Extension has 8 has 8 centers, 4 academic institutions, 3 extension campuses that were being managed and supervised, especially in the conduct of their extension programs and projects. Thank you.
Director for Research Development, Dr. Ray M. Padilla. Presenting the Research, Development, and Extension Center Directors. From the Regional ICRM Center, Engineer Franz Guillen B. Rapiz. From Cooperative Development Center, Dr. Cheryl Bautista. From Tourism, Information and Education Center, Dr. Helena Jean P. Dupa. From Gender and Development Center, Dr. Marifil M. Bauyot. From Sentro ng Wika at Kultura, Dr. Raymond M. Pasion. From the Provincial Institute of Agriculture, Engineer Eric Joshua D. Ballesteros. From Culture and Arts Affairs, Dr. Arvin A. Andakaw. From School Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, Mr. John O. Inuko. Presenting the auxiliary to the Office of the University President, University Secretary, Mr. Mark Aljan Binoco. Board of Regents Secretary, Mr. Junel Villegas. Executive Assistant, Vivian Labasano. Director for International Relations, Dr. Delibeth S. Galvez. Let us now hear the closing remarks to be given to us by Professor Evangeline R. Rivera.
To our University President, Dr. Roy Ponce, VP Academic Affairs, Dr. Saturnino Dalagan Jr., VP for Research Development and Extension, Dr. Franco Tayone, other university officials, faculty, staff, and students, a pleasant day to all. Another general convocation has been done, and this time it's unique because it is through virtual platform. Yes, pandemic could not hinder us in holding this annual calendar activity. Effort has been done in order to materialize this activity for the benefit of you, our students, especially the new and transferees. Hopefully, this time, you are now acquainted with the different offices as well as oriented on the different university personnel. At this point, may I extend my appreciation to the different officials for giving their time to introduce their offices. I would like also to commend the University Student Council officers for working with the OTSS in the preparation of this virtual general